Welcome to the Man United show. We are live, and it is the preview of Manchester United's game versus Aston Villa in the Emirates FA Cup. There's been a few upsets already, most notably Cambridge against Newcastle, Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal, and there's a few hiccups nearly on the way with Morecambe taking the lead at Tottenham. And Liverpool going behind as well. But surely today is the day where that ends. No upsets. Man United get back on track on winning ways. Nathan, how you doing? Are you feeling confident?
I'm all good. But you just said no upsets. No upsets means Villa go and win this game. So that's normal. That's normal.
That's an upset.
Unless United fix up. Nah, it's not an upset at the moment. I don't see it as an upset at the moment. I see a lot of teams' favourites against United at the moment. So we need to fix up and then become that team who then obviously is no longer the upset. So at the moment, an upset would be United winning at Old Trafford.
Wow. Paul James says, Happy New Year, Paul. Nice to see you again, mate. All right, let's get this underway. Team news, Pogba's still out. Maguire and Lindelof still not 100%, but might be able to play. And then Eric Bailly and Amad Diallo are on international duty. Nathan, give us your thoughts on the game. How are you feeling right now? There's been a bit of a large gap. Last time you played, you was against fellow Birmingham rivals, Wolves. Now you're taking on their arch rivals, Aston Villa. How are you feeling about that today?
To be honest, I'm feeling a little bit negative. Reason being is United don't seem to be able to do anything at the moment. They don't seem to have a team that can go out there and compete on a physical level, let alone football. We ain't got a team that can physically play against anybody. So if we're going to stick to the same teams that continue to be rolled out every week, what's the point? Watching the games, I'm starting to get really like my son was like, listen, what do you say? They're playing, who cares? I don't even want to watch them no more. That's what's annoying. Like, I want to watch United. Every time they come out, I'm excited to see that they're going to do something. They're going to make a change. But I'm worried. I'm worried because you have to really shake things up in this team to make something happen. And I'm not sure, and I'm hoping, but not sure that Rangnick is going to do that. Is he really going to shake things really up and go, you know what? Physically, who can play in my team? Like, I hate this thing of everyone saying, I've gone back to Van der Beek again. Reason why is because somebody mentioned his name. He can't do the dirty work defensively. And that's why he's not playing. I'm like, oh my gosh. Think about what you just said there.
Well, I spoke about this last week. I said, well, it's getting to the point where we've been under Rangnick for however long, a month now, and we've still not seen Donny van der Beek. We've seen some average performances from Man United, so there's always an opportunity for there to be changes. So there's no real excuse not to have seen him at all so far. So I said, there's got to be something in his game where all these managers are looking at him and just feeling that he's not up to the job. And then it came out the other day where it seems that Rangnick feels that he's not got that side of him that he can play in the English game. Now, surely someone of that talent can play at this level in this game.
We've seen it, Piers. We've seen him come on and absolutely tear it up against Watford away. He's done it. Not only that, we can see he can play football. Not only that, we've seen him playing against Champions League teams in the Champions League, killing it, getting to the semis. What is anyone talking about? What is everyone talking about? Exactly, Terry. Save Donny. Save him. Because he really needs to come in and play. But please don't put him with a dead team. Or you're not going to put him with a dead team because I guess the players that we want to see are probably on the bench anyway. So, but you don't want too many changes where it then becomes a struggle for him to actually perform and give the ball to someone. You know what I mean? I hate it when that happens, when you change it up, but you change up so much that it's so hard for the players to actually do a job. Greenwood needs to play. Players who are on form need to play. Do not take off Greenwood if Sancho plays like he played, if Rashford plays like he played. Get them off. They're the kind of guys need to come off when they're not playing well. Cavani weren't playing well last game. It seemed like it was too many games too soon. His legs were looking a bit leggy. Take him off. Take him off.
So Paul makes a good point. He says that Odegaard can play. Why can't Donny? And Odegaard's not like he's not a bosher. He's a cute, tidy player, very technically gifted. So, and I'd probably say Donny van de Beek has got more of a defensive side than Odegaard as well. So, is this just an excuse? Is what could it be?
Excuse. It's 100% excuse. Reason being, again, we want to have the ball. We don't want to not have the ball and be chasing people. If we have the ball more often, we'll have more chances because that player with the football at his feet, he's got brains that are higher than everyone else in that position. So get him in there. Let's start doing stuff out of the blue that people don't realize is going to happen, which I used to see from the players like Herrera. We used to see them kind of cute passes. That's what Van der Beek will do, and that's what will change our team. And we continue looking at the team and going, right, what do we need? If we're going to play that narrow, we need fullbacks who are going to put the ball in. So if you play narrow and you kill yourself by putting Aaron Wan-Bissaka there, where is your supply from the right? Nowhere. And if I see a team with Bruno in the middle and Van der Beek in the middle today, you've not got any width, you've not got any runners, no runners on the ball. You think you're going to play a whole game, you're going to play with a whole team with no runners. It's not going to work. Even before the team goes on the pitch, I will know it's not going to work. If you have Donny and Bruno as the 2 10s, it's goodbye. It's goodbye. And then you got Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Shaw. Shaw will give you every now and again. It'll give you every now and again, some balls in. It's going to be raining balls in. We don't have a team that rains balls in.
Yeah.
So Rangnick needs to look at his team and go, right, what do I need in that position? Who can do that the most? Even if it was Bothwick Jackson who has to come in, like from before. Bothwick Jackson who's going to rain balls in. If it's another player from a different position who can do it, okay, who's going to get on the ball and dribble with it and take players on and get chances? Who's going to be a real threat from the right? Ahmad, right. Ahmad, you're playing. Who's going to do a job in the centre? Mengi, right. Mengi, get inside. Whoever can do the job and also be able to compete physically, put them in the side. Take out whoever you have to take out, whether it's Cavani, whether it's Ronaldo. Definitely Maguire is going to have to not be playing, please. Let's just leave Jones in there because he did really well. Let him play some real bad games, then get dropped. Don't let him play better than Maguire's been playing and then get dropped for Maguire who's not playing well. It doesn't make sense. So,
do you think before Phil Jones played the other day, since then he's got a lot more respect that he's deserved since he's come back and has shown he kind of sums up what a Man United player is. You can tell he's from the Alex Ferguson era, can't you?
100%. He's a die-hard player. He will put his neck on the line, his face on the line to go and make things happen. And like I said, not only did he defend well, but he actually distributed the ball very quickly. And I like that. I've been sitting watching games going, why are we standing there? The ball at the back, why? No one's even putting pressure on you because they don't care. You can sit there with the ball at the back, not moving. You're not going to put anyone else under pressure. You're not danger for anyone. You make one run, everyone can see the run. You can just drop deep and defend it. That's why Rashford and the likes of everyone can't do a damn thing. So Maguire, come out the team. While you're not playing well, come out the team. This is the most important thing. If Cavani's not playing well, come out the team. Rashford, come out the team. Everybody who's not playing well, come out the team. It's not one player. Just please play your best team that can do what you want them to do. That's all I want to see. But Jones, coming back to that, he deserves some respect putting back on his name. Because I know what it's like when you get injured and you're asked to play while you're injured, and you say, listen, I'm after play I'm going to be if you put me in there. And if I don't do well, everyone's going to be on my back, think I'm crap. So is it worth you playing me 50% or a player who's slightly not as good as me but at 100%? Which one do you want? Because don't come at me when I can't play well and I can't defend and can't move to get my man. But that's what we all saw, innit? That's what we all saw when Jones.
But when you don't play, you get there's that little element of judge. You're being judged if you turn down that opportunity to play because you're not fit.
Yeah.
Well, no one's ever fit. No one's ever 100%. But you're like in your head, you're like, no, I'm like 50. Like, you still want me to play? Yeah.
Exactly. That's what happens to kids, and it's not fair. It's a catch-22 situation.
Mm-hmm.
And look how long he's been out with their injuries. Like that shows how bad his injuries were, and that he could never have played while he was that injured. And he wasn't that bad a defender. We all knew that. But we thought he just fell off a cliff out of nowhere. Like, wait a minute, he's gone now. We got to get rid of him. But he's redeemed himself, done well enough. And you know what? You know, good. It's good for him. Simple as that. I'm happy. I'm happy that he feels happy and he knows that everyone else is backing him when he plays when he does his job as well. We're not just going to continue killing him off. We won't kill him off unless he plays bad games. So that's why Maguire's getting it right now.
And too bloody right as well.
Exactly.
Give us your predicted lineup.
I'll go with. I think we're going to have De Gea in goal. I think we'll play Shaw. I think we'll play Dalot right back, and I think we'll go with Jones. He could do. You never know, but he might stick with the same. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? He has been known to change it up a bit. So let's go with Henderson in goal. Shaw left back. You know what? He could even start Telles now because of that. You know what? I'm going to go with Telles.
Shaw's not in the next game, so he might have a team that's going to play the next game.
But then he might even play that team because he's not in the next game as well. Shaw might play because of that. Right, I'm going with Shaw starting now because of that. Because he's going to be like, he can't play the next game, so Telles will come in for him. Then you're going to have Varane and Jones, hopefully. And then you're going to have the low right back. Then I'm hoping to see a Fred. I don't even want to see a Fred and Van der Beek, but I want to see, to be honest, if you're asking me for what I really want to see at this moment in time, it's a Matic and Van der Beek in there. I want to see Sancho on the right side, Greenwood on the left side if you can swap between the two. I want to see Rashford up front. I want to see Cristiano up front with a Cavani to start with and see how they get on. That's what I want to see. Once they do what they're doing, then we can take it from there. So, yeah.
All right. Off of that, who is your key player? Who is going to unlock things? Who's going to make a big difference? Or who is going to be saving your team?
If we are going to win this game, we obviously know who's going to score the goal. But the key player for this game has to be in midfield. We have to be key in midfield. I continue going with the same guy, but he's not even getting a look in. So is it fair is there any point me saying Van der Beek's going to have to be the key man? Because if he doesn't play, and he's never going to be the key man, is he? But he will be the key man when he plays. This is what I know will happen. He's not going to go with McTominay again, surely. Not with McTominay and Thingy. He's done well, but come on. We need a bit more. We just need a bit more. You know what? I'm going with Van der Beek again because I know Van der Beek needs to be in this team. That's who I knew needs to play. Simple. I'm going with Van der Beek.
All right, you're sticking with Donny Van der Beek as the key man, the man who's played all of about an hour this whole season through Nathan Ellington's stubbornness. He's sticking with Mr. Van der Beek. All right, there we go. Consistent. There we go. Donny Van der Beek is a key player. And give us your predicted score.
If he plays my team, we get the win. If he goes with the same old starting team as before, it's going to be a struggle, man. They're not bad, you know. Villa doing well. They're doing well.
No Coutinho.
I'm going to stick the neck out on the line. No Coutinho. It doesn't matter because they're already playing well without him. I think it's going to be 1-1.
1-1. It's got to be done tonight, so it's going to go to penalties then, or extra time.
And then it's anybody's game. 1-1 then anybody's game.
Have they brought in anyone? I'm just looking to see if they got that over the line. I don't think they've not got it over the line yet. It's not over the line yet. It's very close, it looks like. very, very close. But no, it's not done. It wouldn't be done in time for tonight. So no additional players there. They've got that youngster, Chukwueze, Caleb Chukwueze. He's
Caleb. Okay.
He's a very, very good player, and I could probably see him playing tonight. Very, very good player. Paul's going for a 2-2 after extra time. Penalties.
Is it extra time?
It's got to be sorted. It's got to be dealt with tonight. It has to be.
Yeah,
the result has to be go.
Does it go straight to extra time?
No, we'll go extra time penalties. Yeah.
All right. That's what it is then.
All right. So you've gone for a 1-1 draw. You're going to give us your goal scorer?
I'm going to give Cristiano that goal, as always. He's getting the goal.
The real important question is, are you getting through?
I've got to go with us going through. No matter what happens, if we get to penalties, we're going through. So I'm going with, we're going through.
All right. You should be more confident, Nathan. They're in a bad place. They should be galvanized. They should be coming together
mate.
right now.
We ain't got that. We ain't got that in us, mate. We ain't got that in us. So I'm not going to try and say that when we ain't got enough. We ain't got enough at the minute. We need to show what we got enough, and we don't.
What's your thoughts overall about the current situation before we go? I've seen there's Patrice Evra's come out and basically slammed him and said, "Pull up your socks, sort it out." It seems to be very much of the same. No one's feeling sorry for these players right now. It's time to.
Well, the thing is, I'm turning towards the players now. I'm looking at the players and saying, really, I'm not sure you guys are fit to wear the shirt now. I'm looking at it saying that now. It's not. I'm not looking at the management. I'm saying if you can't stop teams scoring goals for fun past you and having the run of the game, like all of the game, you're not good enough. It's as simple as that. That's what it is. You've got players in all their positions, playing in their right positions. Now let's see you play well. Like, let's just see you play well. Like, you've got to really, you can't have Shaw saying them things. You can't have Shaw talking the way he was talking the other day. Like, no one's trying. That's not good enough. You can't ever say no one's trying.
Yeah,
look
it gives
at
us the wrong impression.
We've got in the side. How?
Yeah.
You got the ability in the side, but then you're saying we should be doing much better than this. And no one's really giving their all. Like, come on, mate. There's something wrong. And that shows something. Shaw's actually gone, you know what? I'll say it on telly. Like, I'll say it. Like, that's the way it sounds. Like, it's happening.
Oh, I don't care. I'm saying it.
Yeah. That's
so
wrong, mate. There's something going on.
Yeah.
I'm worried. That's why I'm even more worried. Because the boys, surely they're not going, who's this new manager coming in trying to make me run around?
They can't. They can't have that attitude. You can't have that attitude. You're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place.
It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to. Oh well.
All right. Why not saying the midfield is dead, Nathan? The game is
true.
won and lost in midfield. Right. Scott McTominay. Right. It's not just him, though, is it? Why not?
Saying. Exactly what I've just said to him. So.
Yeah. All right. Make sure you join us straight after the game at 10 o'clock. It's a 7:55 kickoff tonight, so it will be 10 o'clock that you will catch us straight after the game. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you are new to the show, hit that subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you change your settings so we can see who you are in the chat. Come and join us in the chat now or after the game. If you're watching on Twitter, come over to KS1 TV because it's not always going to be on Twitter. All right. Thanks for joining us today, Nathan.
Thanks a lot. Been good.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everyone, in the comment section. Jose, Paul, Steve, why not? Who else we got in there? Terry. All right. And Garth. All right. Peace out, people. Stay safe. Whoop, and wash your hands.